Don't think about your x, think about these x's. We have to solve for x given x times x divided by x plus x is equal to x. A lot of x's, but let's try to break it down. Let's simplify the numerator over here. Each of these have an invisible exponent of 1, and whenever you multiply powers with the same bases, you keep the base and add up the exponents. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is going to be 3, so it's going to be x cubed divided by, on the bottom over here, we have x added up 3 different times. So x plus x is 2x, 2x plus x is 3x. So that equal to x, and then to get rid of this denominator, we can multiply both sides by that denominator. So we multiply both sides by 3x. That eliminates 3x in the denominator on the left hand side, giving us x cubed is equal to x times 3x. That's going to be 3x squared. And finally, we want to get x alone, so I'm going to move x squared to the other side by dividing x squared on both sides. That's going to give me whenever you divide powers with the same bases, you keep the base and subtract the exponents. 3 minus 2 is 1, so it's the same thing as x is equal to 3, and that's your answer. How many SAT questions can we do in 1 minute? In the system of equations above, what is the value of a plus b? We could solve for a and b individually, but there's a simpler way, and it's if we take the two equations and subtract them with each other. 4a minus 3a is going to give us a, positive a. 3b minus 2b is going to give us positive b. And then 22 minus 16 is going to give us positive 6. And a plus b we have over here is going to be equal to 6. And we have a similar one over here. If a times b is equal to 24 and b over 4 is equal to 2, what is the value of a minus b? We have two variables in this equation, so we can't solve for anything. But in this equation, we only have one, which means we can solve for b. And to get rid of this 4 in the denominator, we multiply both sides by that denominator, which is multiplying by 4. That's going to give us b is equal to 2 times 4, which is 8. And we just plug it into this equation. Instead of b, we have 8. So 8 times a is equal to 24. And we just divide both sides by 8 to get a alone. That's going to give us 24 divided by 8, which is 3. And so we both have our a and b value, and the question is asking for a minus b, so we just do 3 minus 8, which is going to give us negative 5. A is our answer. This question looks confusing for what? The functions f and g are defined above. What is the value of g of 3? In a function, the value inside of the parentheses is our input. In this case, 3 is our x value, so g of 3 is just going to be 10 minus f of, and we replace all of the x variables with the number 3. So instead of f of x, we will have f of 3, and then there's another function inside of this function. We have to solve for f of 3. Same steps. 3 is our x value in the f of x equation, so we plug 3 into all the x variables in the f of x equation. Negative 5 times 3 plus 2. Negative 5 times 3 is going to be negative 15. Plus 2 is negative 13, so that's our f of 3 equation. Now we plug this value back into the f of 3 function. So g of 3 is going to be equal to 10 minus negative 13. Negative, negative, we have two negatives that cancel out to a positive. 10 plus 13, that's going to be 23. So D is our answer.